watch time and space rock. Matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge one is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge one is when the rhyme and bass rock. I rose up, took a shower, purified my arc field, took copper for a wall to ensure my chlorophyll is pumped. Done some curls for sure, afford to build solid foundation. My crown chakra core, pound the pavement. Sacred ground, freedom I stand for. Free all political prisoners of war, man or woman and child. Rid the land of all foreign and alien entities. I decree this morning, send them back to whence they came. Is the peace laugh or war cry, whatever the relevant name of each path, simple highest form, spiritualities, how you teach math. A humble beast is still a beast. Now feel the beast raft, rain fire upon them, and the internet forms, sigils, emojis, and the avatars that wore them. Destroy this de facto government and its quorums. Establish Big Ma house so she may restore him. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge born is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge born is when rhyme and bass drop. The next host, note to self, quit playing, hit the gas. This shaft is called my turn, take the risk and fast. Most of them got vaccinated with chips in their ass, plus rappers sacrificing each other for grips in their cash. Second, watch videos without the subliminals, predictive programming, weirdo, shrunk menstrual shows. The land's contaminated, fruits and vegetables, black minerals, the water and skies I fry. Nuclear chemicals, technology got me here in front of my desktop, perusing these beasts and whatnot for my best option, contemplating which bar will next spot to unlock the minds that are stuck within a Xbox. Off the chart, I continue to climb, watching the rest flop like carp fishing, 100% fresh shark water. I'm on the front line, X marks the spot. I shine because of her, for she's the best part. A great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge one is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media
Sharon, what's up, mama? What's happening? I'm getting so tired of wearing shit on my head. Let me comb my half-witted, weird-ass hairdo. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, it kind of goes back. So, you know what I mean?
All praises to the great matriarch. Honor and respect to our ancestors.
I prefer that. That's one a lot better.
You always had a father, the author of your flow. Was your fire starter, the cause of your glow. But the drill I've blazed, I pray you turn from it. The hell I've raised, I pray you don't burn from it. The work I put in, I pray
my mange, yo.
From it. The mistakes
yeah, my hair is different. It's not, it's a fro, but it's not a fro. Yeah.
I'm a shot caller, though you just a
my mange.
I'm still teaching you like
Jesus.
My healing, reaching you despite me, lock and chain. Black you speaking true, you ignite lots of pain. I feel the releasing of lightning and drops of rain from the sound cloud. You shine like me, the crown's proud. But unlike me, shine you haven't turned down loud and smoke.
They had a pretty good bait car here. I don't know why they removed it. I mean, I think that they should put a better looking one. They had a pretty good looking bait car here. I don't know why they removed it. I've seen it in a video or something, but they should have used a better looking one. I mean, if idiots are really running around, coming in these places stealing vehicles, like, I'd even help catch them. I don't like idiots.
Reblending my descending with filming your intuition extends the lenses felt when you're
So I'm going to EOS tomorrow so I can sit in the sauna for about a couple of times. I'm gonna work my arms and my shoulders to round off because I'll be working the next night and I don't want to be bombed out. I'm gonna get a chart tomorrow showing that my body's balanced. I had to tell the young man, like, I can use both sides kind of the same. And he was like, oh, that's what it is. But I told him that, you know, when I was in the res, when I was poisoned, before that, I was eating a lot of fry bread. When I left New York, I didn't have no love handles. I got pictures, man. I was just a fucking T. I went to the res and I got blocky, like, and I was eating fry bread, like, by the pound. Like, that shit is so good. With peanut butter, beef. I don't even think some of the stuff was beef all the time. Well, res beef is beef. And, you know, you eat that for about 5, 6, 7 years. I'm sorry, you're getting older. It's hellified getting it off, bro. I mean, I'm getting, but, you know, my back, I'm just gonna get started. My back, my knees, and my wrists really gives me a problem. I mean, I don't lean into it. I just keep pushing through, right? And I'm pretty much eating one meal and kind of a healthy snack. Like I said, I'm gonna get an apartment next month or maybe in the following month. I want to head up north for a little bit, but when I do that, like I said, I'm not doing all that big furniture stuff. It's gonna be a bamboo throw. I already got it paid out. Bamboo throw, my sauna and my dry sauna. I'm gonna put those up in there. They're in the storage facility, and I'm gonna get a regular wood one. It's like, I think it's like $300 and something, $400. I'm gonna put one of those in the corner. And then I'm gonna have an atrium where I'm growing stuff, my herbs and all that kind of stuff, pineapples, and right in the apartment. I don't want to be furnished. And I'm gonna have my big ass TV that I can follow along doing. Get back into the chin style of Tai Chi Chuan. I don't remember everything. I mean, it's there, but the moment I start doing it, it'll come right back. Pilates and yoga. They actually have a Pilates and yoga class, which I'm gonna get involved at EOS. But I'm still gonna be hitting Planet Fitness because I enjoy it. I like the machines. I don't do the bench. I'd rather be on a regular bench. I'm not doing all these compound movements when you get older are beneficial, but like I said, I have injuries. I would like to get heavy benching and all that, but it's not that I can't. It's just medium weight, high reps, and perfect form. I'm seeking perfect form. I don't know why. I went heavy today on my cable crossovers, and I could tell other people doing synthetics and steroid gear. I can tell. It's, you know, with shoulders, you can tell. Acne on the neck, you can tell. And I want to go somewhere where I can get my blood work, where I know they're not going to be using dirty needles. It's not all about the money. It's actually about mineral content. And they're not going to try and give you know. So I would advise any of you, if you're really getting back into something, to do that. I got to dig out my chlorella pills and all that stuff. I think it's back there. I got to move stuff to the other side. I haven't done it yet. Tomorrow, though, I'm picking. I already went in there. They were like, "Oh, you work with us?" I was like, "I do now." And but my boy's a biker. He's cool as hell, man. 37 years clean, man. I was talking about one of my blackout drunks. He's like, "Oh, shit, you used to do that too?" I was like, "Well, that's what they said I did." But wonderful dude, man. His back, you know, he's got to get surgery and stuff like that. He's older. He's like 72. Real cool biker. He's an MC, you know, like rocker, like one of them, real. And so I was like looking at the Gorilla Glue, the foam, and the caulking. I need like 4 more. I'm just gonna go in there tomorrow and I'm gonna caulk all up. After I get out the gym, I'm going early. Well, no, I'm gonna caulk up before I go to the gym. Go to the gym, come back, and I'm gonna hit the foam. And then I think I'm gonna go over to the storage and get all those 1x2s and everything and start shaping and I can do it in the back here, you know what I'm saying? Until I hope I see my little Mexican homies in the morning. So they said they might have a ladder for me. But But you know how that goes, you know. Hey, what's going on, Thom? What's up, beloved? Sarah Brown, hi, how you doing? John Matter, whoa, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Hey, come on, man. Don't come on here acting young. I appreciate it, but I'm not him. He's a liar. Anyway, so that's it, you know. Positive, man. We're gonna get into the wars of racket. My thing is for the younger brothers and sisters out in the world. Be mindful of what you're eating, all the processed food. I mean, when I was in my 20s and 30s, the thing was pizza rolls and all that. That was the most deadliest, most and you know, because the computer gaming had become a thing, so everybody was getting the burritos and you know, the gas station burritos that you microwave. When you microwave stuff, there's nothing there. There's no good. And the pizza rolls and the Cheez-Its, the fishies, the golden, you know, they were eating that stuff, and the hamburgers, you know, Big Mac and the Whopper from Burger King. I know people right now, I'm surprised they're still alive, thank goodness, and they're trying to change, who are about 165 pounds. They every bit of 475 pounds now, and they were gamers. Young guys, take care of your testosterone. You guys got over 100 different shots compared to the 3 that we got. Yeah, we got 3. It was heavy metals though. But you guys, y'all, they really ramped it up with you guys. So you feel good now. You get to your 20s, your 30s, or your 40s, whatever you get to, if you make it there, right? When y'all get to your 40s, I just hope that you're with us, and I hope that you've done everything to listen and change that. And yeah, I'm in Arizona, John Nicholson. Absolutely. Even everyone knows that. Yeah. Yeah, bro. But I would like to see you guys, a few here, take care of yourselves a lot better. Okay? And the women, y'all, stop cutting your hair. Stop trying to be like a dude. Stop with the sidewalks and all this feminist bull crap. Get with your real feminine energy. Stop the fake feminist ideology. Find you a very good man, as long as you're a very good individual. If you're not a very good individual, you're not going to find a very good man. And if you're not a very good man, you're not going to find a very good woman. Bottom line. Like energies attract, and that's what's going to happen. So y'all take care of yourselves, because even those who are underground, yeah, some of y'all got a timestamp. You don't have to believe me. You believe what you want, but you got a timestamp. Are you willing to do the job? You've been conditioned, you've been programmed. You got a timestamp. They're gonna use you up, and you're not gonna never know the truth. You're only gonna know what they made you know and believe, and they're gonna throw you out to the. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they're gonna do they're gonna do what they're gonna do to you, because y'all have seen too much. Trust me, I know how they do. But anyway, you see that war is a racket, you know. Let's look at what a racket is, okay? Besides the badminton and tennis and all that. A dishonest scheme. What does it mean when something is a racket, okay? A dishonest scheme, trick, business, activity, right? Military war, industrial war machine, complexity of it, right? Etc. The latest weight reducing racket. Usually the rackets organize illegal activities. Some say that the revenue from legalized gambling supports the rackets. Well, it's a money maker too, for those who buy into the fiat of it. But as far as excuse me, gas. Smedley D. Butler. Excuse me. I'll tell you. General Smedley Butler. A racket is best described as something that is not what it seems to the majority of the people. It is conducted for the benefit of the very few, at the expense of the very many. Out of war, a few people make huge fortunes. But it's more than that. As I stated, what's happening over there to those Semitic a lot of them are Semitic people. They're blood sacrifice. They had theirs in the music industry in Hollywood, and those kidnapped, and there's so many children, and the ones bought by women who were actually having sex to make babies to give to them for sacrifices. It's a real thing. Regardless, I'm not here to judge those. Regardless, they amount to something, and for something. But you see what's going on Telegram. You see what's going on in other platforms. And have you ever questioned yourself or wondered, why must they do it? My light-skinned brothers and sisters, I'm going to say this again. You're not the alpha male or man, nor woman. See, we can't come from you. But you definitely can come from us, as you did. They capitalized on that, and they created a whole new narrative. And you don't have to believe me. It doesn't matter. You're not alpha anything. You're not even sigma. You haven't really invented anything. You haven't made nothing. There's a reason why your women want to be with us, and there's a reason why our women want to be with you. We're too demanding. Besides broken, not all of us, but it's very few. But you're good people. You're good brothers. And someone needs to tell you that. I'm not attempting to convince you. Don't buy into the hype, because all this ethnicity and race and all this stuff is it's a racket. It's a moneymaker. Okay? As things progress and change. Just know that the choices you make, in the end, there's cause and effect. And there's effect based on the cause. You don't have to listen or hear me. You don't have to hit the like. You don't have to support the channel. But there are those of us who they say are inquisitive. We see things different. We're in tune to some things, and they want that. That inkling. They have to train and teach people how to get in touch with things they're probably not even supposed to be in touch with. And based on that decision and choice, there's something that comes with that. They really want to fight the creation, the creator of creation. It's a no-win. Don't get caught up in it. But you have a choice. Or maybe you don't. Alright? So the guy was talking about the res that he's in at EOS in New Mexico. I said, do you know who I am? He says, are you Native American? I said, we don't use that term. At one time, we might have been identified as that. But they wanted our people to be something else because we're the true heirs of the land. This is Negro land. Maybe you should research that. The land of Shem. The Republic of Tartary. Its original state. And I says, look at those things up. He's a good young man. He's going to finish his physical therapy degree, and his engineer degree he's going to get back into. We sit down and we converse about a lot of that. He's a bright man. He likes to run. I get jealous every time I hear somebody talk about running. I really want to run. I just don't want to, my knee to bust, my tip, my knee to give out and all that. So we have a plan. I was able to stand on the scale, hold the grips, and see everything like what I've done before. I'm balanced. I'm well balanced. He was surprised. He was like, dude, damn, you're balanced. But I have certain things that I have to work on. And I had pointed them out, and it said it right on the scale. And he was like, oh, wow. Yeah. I was like, no, I've seen these before. I've been dipped in the tank, the hydro, whatever it's called, where they weigh you and they tell your body fat and all that, whatever. And it's all a racket too, you know. To poison or not to poison, everyone's been poisoned. What do you do to correct it? And in correcting it, what do you do to elevate yourself, to ascend? Most people are not going to ascend. Well, it doesn't matter. When you get to the other side, I think, hypothetically, that there are those who you remember and they remember you, and they'll remind you that whatever's required of you, or what needs to be reminded of you. Per se. But then there's the issue with not being the collective. Somebody said, hey James, can you move things with your mind? What is your body? It is not a bio organism, an apparatus in the physical. So when you think, yeah, you move things with your mind. Outside of it, well, you need to be a collective. Other than that, everybody moves things with their mind. Can you increase it? Absolutely. As a collective. So can you move things with your mind? It's funny how they have you looking outside yourself for extrasensory perception, ESP, and all these cybernetic things, and yet you do it on a regular, unbeknownst to you. I'm not going to say no more. I want y'all to think about these things. I would like for y'all to go back and watch the videos and look at the fact they say right hemisphere, left hemisphere. They say, oh, one's the evil, one's the good. No. Not at all. Especially when you don't even use one's hemisphere of your brain colloquially, all right, collectively. Whenever you're around your partner, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, right, or your dog, stare at the back of their brain where the cerebellum is. And thoughts, process thoughts in an empty space of clarity, not for harm or pain, call out their name. If they turn around, you communicate it through ESP. Well, by what the definition, extrasensory perception, okay? Practice these things, increase it. Don't shake like you're in scanners, you know what I'm saying? Allow it to be not compromising, but comfortable. You'll see. Give it a try. How many of y'all did the towel in front of the mirror with your face up against it, and then another person looking, going, can you see me? And they like, yeah, I can see you on the other side of the towel, on the other in the mirror. Do y'all know why? Coin music, free Palestine, yes sir. Alpha male refers to animals in captivity. Yet you are an animal in captivity. Are you a human? Or are you a man or a woman? Or are you sentient? Or are you caught up in the peroia of ethnicities and races? All these new constructs? Have you been soiled in it? Okay, right, Tom. These are little things. I'm asking y'all, sources and references, I'm asking y'all to research it. See what you find. You know, individuals listen to me, right? And then they go, he must be attacking me. I never single no individual out. And if I do, I'll call you by name. A lot of you have so much good in you. But you need more than that. You need to allow yourselves to breathe. Everyone needs to be reminded, absolutely. Even I, at times, you know what I mean? Even I, at times, have to be reminded, you know? Put some gas in this thing. Right? What in the hell? What's going on? Okay. So I'm off tomorrow, and then Tuesday night. So tomorrow I'm gonna make sure I'm very tired, and so I can go and slumber, and somewhere around the afternoon. Because Tuesday evening I have to be at work at 11, 10, 11, 10, something like that, to 6. I'm gonna keep you all abreast of what's going on. And then the following week, you gotta remember I'm doing a walk-in for the seasonal ranger. But I want to be in the best shape I can be in. And when I was out there in Dragoon, I could have accomplished it. But you know, when you're around emotionally unstable people, you have to make the best. You know what I mean? It's just the earth you belong to, in one way, shape, form, or another, and regardless of how I'm fighting, I'd have been asleep already and getting ready to get up and do my thing. So when I get off work, what I'm going to do is I'm going to situate myself, get my workout on, shower, shave, all that, and then get my food and all that, and to get myself situated for the next day, and read and go live for you guys. I'm gonna keep that going, and do whatever little tedious things I can get done. It's all a racket, but war is a racket, and whether you know it or not, just because bombs aren't falling and drones ain't going all over the place, you're in a war right now. Being around unstable people is another kind of warfare. Absolutely. Absolutely. And a lot of people aren't prepared for it. They never had boot camp. They never were showed how to deal with these things. You know what I mean? So some people have been learning on the battlefield, and they haven't been guided right. I'm doing my best to give y'all some loopholes and things to look at, to make corrections. Even I, right? The God I am. Who remembers Barry White? Let me see if I have it here. Was it 1980 or 70 something? Let's see. I don't know if I have it. I don't think I have it. Let me see. Hi, Joe. What's up? Oh my goodness. Stay off of drugs, people. thought I sent it to myself. I don't see it in here, but I want you to listen to this. I should have hooked it up there.
We are all gods on this planet, every man and every woman. We create life. We can take life. We control what goes into the sea, whether the fish can live or not. We decide if the trees can grow tall. We decide if the children will eat. We are very powerful beings on the planet Earth. And when I said a self-made God, I meant just what I said. But, you know, people tend to play down our power. Well, don't worry about it. This next guy do it, or let's ask God above to do it. There's a lot of things that has to change on this planet Earth that only we can change. And until we embrace the fact that we are as powerful as we are as beings, we're going to continue to make the mistakes and allow the mistakes to be made, from our children to our adults to our elderly to whatever situation you want to talk about. We are all gods.
I just wanted to give you a little pep talk and let one of the greats, like you are great, reiterate what I know. Okay? I don't have to talk about Edinburgh, Scotland, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But there you go. All right? They have a scene there where he explained about being a god. Yeah. Hey, Young Cherokee, appreciate the donation, beloved. It's sitting there. Like I said, I'm gonna let that stuff grow until I can get all that stuff I need. Today's the 5th, 6th. I go to work on the 7th. So I got 2 weeks to get it in, and then the following 3 days, I get my first paycheck. Will probably be about, I don't know, a couple $100, I don't know, $100 something dollars, something $180, $90. That's cool. Then I get my what's it called, and then week after that, then I get, you know, I don't know, 1,500 or something like that. I don't know. I think it's like at 17 something an hour. I already let them know. I know. I think they're gonna take it. I don't pay taxes. No. The taxes have been, the IRS have been disrespected and everything. I want to help out, but the AIPAC, the Zionists, it's all for war by fakes, and you know. And I'm not partaking in that shit. It's voluntarily, but they've lied. So anyway. T's working out. I saw him at work today. It was pretty cool. And yeah, I went and picked up a couple of things, and we hooked up, cooked at the park and everything. Hit the gym. I'm about to go up here and take it down and get some Z's. I really was going to attempt to stay up all the way to the morning, but no, I got to run around 12 o'clock, get my workout on, What I'm going to do is I am definitely, after my workout, and I pick up the foam and the caulking, get that caulking up. I'm not going to what's called tomorrow. I'll do it the next day when I get off work. And then I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to try to do my best to get about 4 or 5 hours, maybe 6. And then when it gets close to, I want to get another hour, and then I want to be up. So that way, when it comes around to the next day, I can perform the duties until it's time to go and work. I'll check everything tomorrow and make sure everything is still legitimate. He didn't call. And yeah, and I'll keep you guys informed. War is a racket. It's no good. Too many lives. Yeah. You already know. All right? Too many lives have been sacrificed for awful lives. All right? So I appreciate y'all. I'm going to shut it down. And I'll see y'all in the AM. All right? I gotta eat every week. I do not like the Bible you pay. These corpses are doing. I know. So let's make great choices. Absolutely. Anyway, I'm gonna see you guys, man. All right, and I appreciate y'all. I've been on here for 35, which is cool. Go back and check out all the other videos. Yeah, support the channel. I appreciate it. You have enough people telling you who you are. I'm attempting to hope. I'm attempting to get y'all to see that you're more than that. But yeah. All right. So everybody's doing great work, you know. Appreciate you guys. See y'all in AM. All right.